here of spirituality, they must merge. So I pretended to put my body and soul in a spiritual elevator, push the button, and we went up. And my eyes are closed, I'm totally pretending, and I imagine we come to a place where they're together. So I'd like you to do that. Imagine that you know how to bring the frequencies together. Eyes open or closed, just do it for a moment. Okay. So when I did it, I didn't feel anything. It was just pretend. So I said to the universe, tell me, did I do anything? And I went to breakfast at this coffee shop. And I sat with a lady who had never met me before, and her first words were, wow, you look radiant this morning. No one says radiant before coffee. So I knew that something had shifted in my aura. This woman could feel something different. I was just making it up. So then I thought, well, this is cool. I'm going to try it on people. So I invited people to my hotel room, and I said, you just sit there. I'm going to do this new thing. I'm going to see if I can bring your spirit and your body into alignment. I don't know what to do. The first lady starts shaking. She goes, oh my gosh. I'm a medical doctor. I help everyone, and no one helps me. And she's touching her skin, and she goes, I've never felt it like this before. So many people sent me so many stories. Some people were healed of addictions. Some people were healed of cancer. Some people of diabetes. Some of autism. Why? Because we don't heal them. The only thing that ever heals us is our highest self. And we have become disconnected. So, I want to volunteer, and here's the criteria. You have to be good at explaining what you feel in your body. So you're really in touch with your body and you can explain it. So who would like to be a guinea pig? Who would like to volunteer? Okay, we only have one person with her hand up. Come on up. You can each teacher. Yeah, two. That's my tape. I need two. I'm going to show you what to do. I'm hoping the Soul Body Fusion book gets published in Romanian because I explained everything. It's not, I'm going to tell you a little and then you have to take a workshop. I want you all to know how to do this on yourself, how to help others. What's your name? Monica. All right, have a seat, Monica. Okay, so I'm going to show you a process, but usually you do it twice for 2 phases of 10 minutes. So what I'd like to see later on today, all around the camp, that you have 2 chairs and you're doing it with each other. And even if people are not here, you can share what you've learned today. We don't have time for all of us to get PhDs in everything. We need to get whole now and come back together in ourselves. Okay, it's so simple it's scary. It's hard to believe it actually works. Oh, actually, we can't do that. So this is what you'll do. This reason it works is 3 reasons. 1, it's natural. Our spirit wants to be in our body. That's why we were born here. The second reason is resonance. When your spirit has a higher frequency. What happens when you put something with a high frequency in the room with something with a low frequency? Monica, do you know?
Because it has to get to the highest.
Yeah. The low frequency moves to the highest. Now, did the high frequency have to say, I need to work really hard to change that low frequency? No. Did the high frequency have to say, I need to send my energy to the low frequency? No. It's just physics that the low frequency begins to dance to the highest energy. That's the way it is. So that's why this happens so quickly. The third reason it works, so 1 is natural, 2 is resonance, 3 is intention. It is our intention that we bring in our highest frequency, our highest spirit, our soul, whatever you want to call it, permanently into ourselves. Permanently. So this is how you'll facilitate it, because you actually aren't doing anything. Monica and her soul are doing all of it. Thanks. So, we're here. The person who is getting the soul body fusion will sit with their hands up. The reason I do this is people often feel energy come into their hands. Then what I'm going to do is put my hands gently on Monica's fingers. I want you to see I'm not going to cover her hand because this is an important energy center. I'm just touching her fingers. All right. So, and I have them rest their hands on their laps so it's comfortable. We're both comfortable. And we set the intention, out loud or silently, that your highest spirit, your highest frequency comes permanently into your cells. And then, Monica, I'll have you close your eyes so you don't have to stare at me. And it's important in this process that you don't meditate, because the point is you want to be here. And most of us who have spiritual lives, as soon as the energy gets high, we fly out the roof. Right? You go, whoa, this is great. So the hardest part is to stay in your body. So you just stay very present. And Monica, your job is to just feel what you feel. If it's nothing, that's fine. If you hot or tingly, then you'll tell us. But for the first few minutes, we're all going to sit silently, and I would like you to sit with your hands up as if you are also asking for your soul, your spirit, to come more permanently into your body. For the first few minutes, we'll be silent, then I'll have Monica tell us what she's noticing in her body. So just close your eyes and be present. Each of you stay present in your body. Notice any sensations you might feel. It's good if you have your hands palms up. So Monica, you can keep your eyes closed. Just tell us, and someone will hold the microphone for you, any changes you might be feeling in your body.
From time to time, I felt some beam of energy coming into my arms and stepping around my shoulders. my shoulders, my chest. Okay, and after that, now I'm feeling heat coming from your hands and also from my legs, and it's like my hands are staying between two heat sources.
It's important. This is not traditional healing. I'm not doing Reiki. I find the less I do, the more happens because it's about her and her spirit, not about me. I sit here and I'm present and I'm holding the intention along with Monica. It's that simple. I like that she felt something in her legs because a lot of times we can bring the energy in, and for many of us it starts coming down our head or our hands, but for a lot of us it gets stuck in our hips and it doesn't go to our legs. So I always like it when they say, oh, my feet are hot or I feel something in my legs. It means their frequencies are getting grounded. So you just say any changes that you feel.
Okay. Also hit on my back and on my hips, and I'm like my eyes are enlightening, like strange feeling because I have my eyes closed and I feel a light in the right corner of my right eye.
Okay.
Okay.
Whatever they say, I say okay because everyone's experience is different and everyone's experience is perfect. Some people feel nothing. I felt nothing, yet my life changed. Anything else happening in your feet or your legs, Monica?
No, it's the same feeling. Maybe a little more of heat.
Okay. So the process is simply this. I usually do this for 10 minutes. They can talk. It's good that they talk because then you know they're not meditating. Then I take a break. Um, and because this is a demonstration, we'll make it a little less than 10 minutes. And I move my hands because the process started. I'm not needed anymore. Sometimes I move back because to give her energy some space. Yeah. And I'll have you say anything else that you felt emotionally or anything else to tell them.
Okay.
Does it work?
Oh yeah, it works. uh, After you took off your hands, I feel like a field between my fingers. It was very strange, and that was all. It was all I can say about.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. We won't clap because that'll kind of disturb her energy. Um, thank you, Monica. What I suggest you all do is drink water because sometimes the high frequency comes into your cells and it releases toxins and things that have been building up. So you need to drink water to flush out your system or you could get a headache. Some people feel quite emotional. Some people feel even sick the next day as their body cleans up. So what I'd like you to do is do it with somebody else. 2 sessions of 10 minutes each with a break in between. But now I want to ask you, what happened for you? Who felt something in your body? And what did you feel? Okay? All right, she said she felt almost the same as Monica, but she had the feeling before Monica said it. Who else? Yes. Yell out.
My body began hot, totally hot, and after that cold outside. And in the arms, I feel like just something hot in the, how say in English?
Palm.
Yes, in the palm. And in the left hand, it's more hot than this side.
Okay, so he said he felt hot, then cold. Hot is very common, and left hand more than the right hand. For most of us, our bodies aren't even, so you may feel very different sensations. One of the most common sensations is little bubbles in your cells. It's so common that in Norway they call this champagne healing because it feels like there's golden bubbles. And you can feel tickling in your atoms as they come alive. And it's perfectly okay if you feel nothing. Feeling something isn't a requirement. What I invite you to look for is how your life changes. Some people say, wow, I'm now clear of my mission because now that I'm whole, I'm confident. Some people are confident enough to break up a relationship that wasn't working. Some people, as I said, have give up addictions. Again, I didn't expect so many amazing stories, and that's why I wrote the book. Questions? So it's a process. It lasts forever.
I have a question.
Yeah.
My question is, yes, it's a process. Monica did it once. Talk about the benefits of continuing the process, doing it